just break down the trades that helped me to meet up my profit requirement on Goatfunded. So I took 4 trade, but I'm going to break down just two: CAD JPY and Euro JPY. Now, in Euro JPY, I'm still thinking that this market will take out this particular low in the future. So I'm feeling that the market is still bearish. And if as you can see, we had something like this, and market is making, kind of a lower highs, and something like maybe that's what I'm expecting in my own view. Now, I noticed something. Market pushed up from here and take out this particular inducement. So even if I use my fib from the high to the low, you are going to see that here is premium. So and after that, it gave us something that looked like a double top and then dropped. So it was at this point that market dropped that I used my fib to fib from the high to the low. As you can see, markets are traded back into premium zone, and then I'll go down to my 4 hours and look for my entry confirmation to take what a sell, right? So what did I notice? I noticed that this was the sweep in that daily time frame. Markets gave us similar thing. There is another sweep here that gave us a kind of a double top. We have one, we have two, and then this three and dropped. Okay, so as you can see, this thing is still giving us a sign of a bearishness. Here is a sweep of liquidity. Here is a sweep of liquidity. While here they don't even meet up to the high of this place, so and drop. Now the first entry happened at this second leg. As you can see, it created a single candle order block whereby one candle, this particular candle sweep here with a wick and close below it with a body. So this particular wick is our first entry, but I didn't take it. The second one, after that, this leg that came to mitigate this particular wick gave us another single candle order block, which was this particular middle candle sweeping here with a wick and this one closing below. So this was the first entry I had, and market tapped in, and perfectly well it dropped. Then after that, market created another, two candles that form single candle that block. So this particular candle, as you can see, is sweep here with the body and close below it. So the wick of that candle is what our SCOB and our entry, which was where I had my entry. So around this push to the downside was when I took out my profit and closed the profit, because I've already met the requirement of the second phase is only $250, and I've already made $272 in my goods funded second phase account. But then I'm not yet funded yet, because I didn't know that in goods funded they have minimum of 3 trading days. In these 3 trading days, you must make 0.5% of your initial capital. Now, what it means is that if you are trading a $5,000 account, you must make $25 every day. Now, I've traded for 4 days, and one of the days I made a loss, so they did not count it. So I still have to take a trade, make $25, and then I'll be funded live on goods funded with $5,000 account. Now, let's go to the CAD JPY trade that I took. The same thing, just similar thing. I think last week or last 2 weeks, I analyzed this particular pair, and we had our entry somewhere here. From here to here, we had our entry break, and market came take out inducement, and I'm expecting it to take out this particular low. So after market took out inducement and tap here and start dropping, I used my fib to fib from the high to the low. Then to the low, markets moved into the 50% and it started dropping. This is where I saw my entry confirmation, and I noticed that this particular candle swept here with a wick and closed below it with a body. Then the wick of this candle becomes my entry. That was where I entered the trade, and boom, market triggered it. And after this movement, we start having another kind of retracement. I fibbed again from the low, from the high to the low, and market is already into the 50%. Now, if you notice, you can see that market gave us something that looks like a double top, this and this, and probably we might just from there and markets will drop or go against us, and something like that. Anything can happen, but the market is still looking bearish in my eyes. So these are the two trades I took. I still take Euro CHF. Let me see whether I can quickly analyze that. Euro CHF. Now, if you go to your daily time frame, remember I always talk about it. Once you have an impulsive move to the downside, just use your Fibonacci from the high to the low and mark out the 50%. So I'm expecting that this market might probably retrace into 50% before we have another push to the downside. Now, when I went to my H4, I noticed that the market created, we had a break of structure, we had a break of structure. Then the next leg that is coming, instead of giving us a break of structure, he gave us a low that is higher than the previous low, and then came back and formed our SCOB here, which was where I entered the trade, and then boom, the market is going up. So I'm expecting that this high will go before the market will, continue going to the downside. That's not where the 50% is, but that is where I have my target. I feel the market will probably take out the high, and then before the market will continue going to the downside or do whatever thing it wants to do. Now, there is still another opportunity that market presented, which I did not take because this trade I took it on my live account and I'm already on drawdown. So I didn't want to like have multiple entries in case the market goes against me. As we can see, after this particular entry, we had another major entry, another entry here, which was this particular candle. It swept the liquidity of this very tiny candle and then closed above it with a body. So the wick of that candle is our entry, but I did not enter. Market triggered it and it's already in profit as well. So I'm expecting this is another third entry here, which is this very candle that we can see. As you can see, that candle sweep, the liquidity of this particular candle now following it, and then this one close above it. So the whole of that candle is an entry, but then I feel the market will come and mitigate the body of that candle. Let's say coming to mitigate from the body of this particular blue candle, and we are up again, right? To take out that particular high. So if by God's grace, my two trades, I have CAD JPY similar to this Euro JPY. If it hits my take profit, I'm just looking for $25 on that CAD JPY, and I'll be funded live $5,000 account, live account on my Goatfunded. Why I have Euro JPY running and Euro CHF running on my funded next account. So if this funded next account hits my TP, I will probably be out of drawdown, and if it goes against me, I'll probably lose the account or so, stuff like that. Then let's just see how it goes from next week. So please, I need you guys to follow me on TikTok, subscribe on my TikTok, subscribe on my YouTube, my Instagram, so that we can grow and then meet other, build a good community and share trading ideas. Thank you so much. Please like and comment.